Referees today, Daniel Batye, Taylor Flint and Elliot Green here at Red Energy Arena. The Spirit and the Boomers in Melbourne win down the tip. And Sunday afternoon hoops is away. Down low, Wallace to the rack. Nice start. Wilson has Kelsey Griffin at the top.
Well, we talked about her at the start. Why not? Why not shoot that? That's what she needs to do.
Nelson Adota out to the corner. Murray for three. Couldn't return fire, but Nelson Adota on the O-glass.
You know, we talk about they've got so many stars in George and Mitchell. Murray's had a great season, but she's really crucial to this this team. And what a shot by Christy Wallace. Unbelievable start by the Boomers.
Wilson. Here's Ali Wilson. She'll pull up for three. That's going. Everything is going for both sides here. George, hand off to Murray. Tiff Mitchell, nice move, slicing through on the left.
A crossover.
WMBL here on display. Bendigo with the basketball. Melbourne turnover. Maley backs it out. Werong for three. That goes.
I like Werong.
Kayla actually had her beat, and she could have gone all the way to the basket.
Wilson, nice dime. Easy finish. Megan McKay with her first points.
Haven't they been amazing? I mean, we can talk about them a bit later, but boy, they're impressive.
Nelson Adota gets McKay off her feet. Nice move. Clinical stuff from Nelson Adota.
It got in the way of the defense that they weren't able to help and gave her a clear drive to the basket. But Kelly Wilson pulling up.
George opposite to Nia Murray. Nice find. George for three.
Wilson, way too much space, and if you don't have to go under, you get over first.
Ali Wilson, nice pass. Megan McKay, another bucket. Wallace probing inside the keyway. Wilson did well. Wallace is there. And George with the finish.
Test the defense. That's when they look the best.
Mila Goodchild as well for the Boomers. Mitchell, great step through. Maley. Now Griffin driving on Davidson. Count the bucket.
I like it. Backing the bigs, be Kayla George or Penina Davidson off the dribble. Such a great finisher.
Tiff Mitchell, nice handles. Moving in transition of the Boomers. George will turn and fire herself. It's fallen home. Lucky roll for the Boomers. They retake the lead. Handoff. Ali Wilson driving hard at the hoop. Another free throw opportunity coming up. Play for Bendigo. Ali Wilson. Wilson wide open. Can't make him pay. Melbourne time to work with, but Maley thought otherwise. Great hustle. Griffin, baseline, tough finish. Kelsey Griffin to end the first. 4-point ball game after 10 minutes of action. And Wilson will turn and go. Running the break for Bendigo. Wallace, perfectly timed. Steal attempt. Mitchell on transition. Melbourne with the bucket. Here's Wallace. Working on Wilson. Hacks it out. Goodchild for three. That falls.
And that's what she does.
Head of the action to Tiff Mitchell. Cross-court pass, Goodchild. Straight away free.
Bang.
What a quick release she had, because that was a pretty good closeout with a hand.
Off her foot. Breakaway for Tiff Mitchell. Driving on Werong. Takes contact. Nelson Adota. Melbourne with a mini run here. Melbourne with their biggest lead of the contest so far. Wilson. Hand off to Werong. Driving hard to the left. Abby Werong. Need to take a break in this ball game. Nelson Adota in the keyway. Griffin provides defense. Good finish. Megan McKay has position. Wallace comes over to double. Kelly Wilson wide open from the top.
Third time lucky for Kelly Wilson. It's good to see that she wasn't sort of gun shy with shooting that she kept going.
Wallace showcasing the aggression. Extra pass.
Wow.
George.
That was tough. She's a great defender.
Wilson. Griffin has the lane. Baseline. Takes it.
And there's that feet in the paint I was asking for.
Bendigo now, reset, slow things up. Kelsey Griffin, plenty of space.
You can't leave Kelsey Griffin. Christy Wallace left her to go back to her play.
Picks up her dribble. Nelson Dota defending. Got to go. Ali Wilson, nice dime.
What a pass by Ali Wilson and a pickup by Froling.
Now Ali Wilson for three. That's a deep triple for Bendigo. Number of players out there managing a pair of fouls. Mia Murray has three as well. Griffin pulls up. Mid-range two. Might get the lucky roll and does. Shot clock's off. Wallace wants the screen. Davidson's there. Slashing hard. Wallace for two. That'll do it for the end of the half. The Boomers with the final say. Yet to score in the contest. 0 of 4 from the field. Natalie Maley. Mitchell. Good child. Extra pass. George again for three. Driving. Griffin probing. What's next? Out to Goodchild. She'll pull up for three. Has two. Make it three. Goodchild again. In the Signet WNBL. Kelly Wilson moves it on. Here's Ali Wilson. She's been shooting well as well. She's got three triples.
Third foul now, so she'll have to be careful.
Wilson. Now Maley for three. There's her first points of the afternoon. Nelson Adota. George defended closely by Griffin. Wallace mid-range two as she does so well. Kelly Wilson fakes the pass to Froling, takes on Wallace.
That was tough because I thought that was pretty good defense by Christy Wallace. Murray
Back out there for Melbourne. Mitchell out to the corner. George moves it on. Wallace for three. Wilson. Froling. Rolling to the hoop. Here's Maley driving hard. Runs into the brick wall of Davidson. Nice read. Speaking of their Australian talent, the reigning MVP, a former MVP, Kelsey Griffin. George for three in the corner. Inside the keyway. Backs it out. Kelly Wilson. 5 seconds. Bendigo got to make a move. Froling step through just in time.
It's pressure with that pass and the clock ticking down. Alicia Froling able to finish.
Basket for basket so far in this contest. Wallace, aggression off the window.
If she had to sit it all, that would have a big effect on them.
Wallace backed out to Murray. Wilson hit the deck, takes advantage. Mia Murray, second field goal of the game. Now Ali Wilson probing, pulls up for two, nice move. But Bendigo have it now from the top. Maley open. Long rebound favours Wilson. Down low to McKay, got position, loses the defenders.
I just love how strong the birthday girl is.
She's really rewarded him for that.
It's a misfix it. You can slide her into most positions, you know, offensively and defensively. Wow, Wallace.
Wallace has got three triples of her own. Bendigo with the fresh 14. Nice pass. Maley catches Melbourne off guard. Murray's there. 10 seconds. Got to go. Pulls up. Tiff Mitchell, all class. Back to a 4-point ball game. Can they trim the lead? Werung for three. That falls.
She is impressive.
Wallace driving on Wilson. Goes straight at her in the finish. Tiff Mitchell with the rock. Opts against the screen. Drives on Werung. Stepping through.
Such a great change of direction.
Wilson in the corner. Just hasn't fallen for her this afternoon. 1 of 9 from three. Wallace into the corner. Murray.
I was going to say that's money for Mia Murray. That corner, great job by Christy Waller.
And that was a tough shot over a big hand of George.
Wallace hands it to Murray. Nice dime. Davidson rolling to the hoop. So Melbourne turn it over. Wallace just stepped out of bounds. Wilson driving hard. Froling on the follow. Comes around the Davidson screen. Splits through the double. Athletic pass out. Mia Murray contest. Is a foul. Count the bucket.
Murray.
4-point play opportunity.
Tiffany Mitchell, get that ball out to her. She had 3 players on her falling out the baseline, but
And Bendigo have to make their move. Griffin out to Wilson, gets around Wallace on the floater.
Boomer's doing a good job of keeping them outside that three-point line, pushing them out of their, offense.
Griffin with the steal. Turns defense into offense. Bendigo not out of it. Murray has Werrung attached to her. Wallace pulls up, mid-range two. Contested. Mitchell. Davidson has the screen, goes again, long range two. Tiff Mitchell, clutch. Retrieves it back from her skipper. Ali Wilson, down low to Froling. She rips and goes on Davidson. Griffin on the follow, missing. Not on the second, though. After falling by 18 on Wednesday against the Southside Flyers, the Melbourne Boomers will sit top of the table tonight in the Signet WNBL as they defeat the Bendigo Spirit by 9.